in the developing world. Please welcome Megan Kerins.
Hi everyone, my name is Megan Kerins, and I'm here to take you on an international adventure. We're going to talk about international development, particularly in Haiti and Thailand, a couple places I've worked. I'm a solar energy consultant, and I have a passion for energy access. I want everyone to have energy. Right now, 1.2 billion people on the planet do not have access to electricity. So think about that. I mean, that's almost 20% of the population of the planet. So that's a lot of people. And as we all know, energy provides, or electricity provides, a lot of important end uses. So funny enough, those places that lack energy access also have a lot of solar and wind resource. So that's where renewable energy comes in, and we can basically utilize solar and wind to help folks have access. So what's the fourth world? It's basically not investing in coal and kind of carbon infrastructure like we have in the United States and leapfrogging into a renewable energy future. Kind of in places like Haiti, they can do that. They haven't made that investment yet. So I'm also here to talk about how to do this international development process with a cultural lens. And the fact that culture matters is obvious to everyone, but it's sort of like, how does culture matter? And how can we actually interface with different cultures in this development process? So one way is through local institutions, local systems, local decision-making structures, as well as local participation. So those are all really, really important facets to development. In some cases, we've done development really poorly, such as when the US dumped a bunch of rice for free in Haiti in the 90s, thus decimating the rice farmers' business. And meant to be a different font size. But anyway, according to Camille Chalmers, they were basically told to purchase rice from US and that would be good for them, but that actually was not the case. So instead, I do work in Haiti with a company called 10 Power, and we focus on values that are important to Haitian people. So community, word of mouth, security, and then vision for their country. Those are all motivators for folks and how things get done there. So we actually train local, Haitian technicians on how to install solar energy systems, and they install those systems on actual local businesses. So we're trying to really infuse the industry there with more capacity. So this is a water treatment facility with a company called Glow Haiti. We built this solar energy system on using local labor and actually created a more sustainable business that way. You can see here there's what's supposed to be a video, but anyway, there are these two installs that we did on those plants, and basically through that process, we worked with these companies as partners, and we don't see ourselves as imposing anything. It's more like a partnership. So anyway, I also worked in Thailand for a little while in these two provinces pictured here, right on the border with Burma. And during that time, helped to build a 12 kW microhydro system in a Thai village. So we had volunteers, a bunch of volunteers, but we also actually used a lot of, we partnered with the local villagers there, and they were actually a lot of the labor. Not only the labor, but they actually helped us to navigate a lot of the difficulties of working in this terrain. So they added valuable input. So you can see some of the women here helping us build the dam. We did everything by hand. We did not have machinery, which is different than here. So you can see how adapting, different cultural. This is us basically breaking bread with them every morning and night. So we really became like a family over the month-long process that it took to build this system. You can see a couple more of the villagers. There's some of the men with the traditional tattooing they do on the leg, and then a woman digging a hole for one of the transmission posts that we were going to put in. We also wired all of the houses and everything. So it was a really big undertaking, and we couldn't have done it without the local knowledge, including at one point, one of the men went over to the adjoining village and got a couple elephants because we actually needed them to haul about 1,000 pounds of wire up the hill, which we couldn't have done without that. So in conclusion, it's important to develop like people matter. So working within a culture is investing, not imposing. Effective knowledge transfer to local people is important, and without the elephants and without one another, we really couldn't have gotten this done. So I just want to implore you in your next international development project to don't forget your elephants. Thank you.